Oh, he just ran out. I was just going to catch him. Paws was in here just a little second ago. I'm going to get another heater for this one, because now he figured that out. He was in the house. Here's Dixie. Right, Dixie? Hi. You got your little house. And here's Onyx. He's got the heater pointing out at him that way. Actually, it works pretty good. Sometimes he has his back on there. Sometimes two of them, three of them go in there. So I'm going to get another heater. Order another heater for Meow Meow's here, right? You. Maybe order two more. Right? Get two more heaters. See how much they cost. I forgot which one I got over there before, but I got that a few years ago. It's actually been very durable. But Paws was just in Boots' house just a little while ago. So I was going to kind of catch him on a camera. He's a little freaking camera shy. But not these two guys. And Feather just ran inside. So, you know, Christmas is the time to spend all kinds of money, man. Oh, shit. I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah. And my flagpole is now in Orlando. So it was on a bulk shipment. It goes past me. It goes, you know, I'm north of Orlando. And so I got to call them up tomorrow and, you know, set up a day in time for them to do the residential delivery. So should be pretty soon. Right, little fella? It's not that cold out here. I got the heat on inside with the kerosene heater or with the diesel fuel. And it's nice and toasty. I'm going to fill it up again. That's amazing how clean that thing burns, that Perfection 1550 heater. It's amazing how clean that thing burns. I swear to God, it burns cleaner than, what do you call it, kerosene. But maybe it's because it's an old heater. I mean, it's a 1913 patent. I swear, I probably should get another one of those things. Great heater. So, I probably don't need it though, because I'm in Florida. The only thing I'd ever use to supplement it is one electric heater at night in the bedroom, if it gets really cold. But Paws was just in here, so he's laying on that little towel in here, so yeah. And I got my Confederate reenactment uniform for the Christmas party. I don't know what the deal is with that, but Christmas party with reenactment uniforms. There we go. So these guys got permanent fur coats on, no problem. And I have here you go. Got my, see the yellow cans. I fill those up from the storage tank that pumps out the diesel fuel. I got hundreds of gallons. I mean, if I was, let's say I was using 2 gallons a day, like cranking that thing way the hell up. If you're, the most I would use is, say 100 days in the winter. That's 100 days, even 100 days long. The most I would use is 200 gallons. That's why I think, you know, when you have, I'll put that on another channel, American Russian Survival, that you can actually, you can really store a lot more heating fuel with diesel fuel. It's just that it's not, you know, but if you got a lot of wood on your property, you might as well cut the wood and use that. So, right? But then again, if you got to go out there and say there's snow outside or something, it's always good to keep that diesel thing as a spare backup, besides it, even if you have a wood stove or something. Yeah, it's always good to keep a spare backup. I mean, you notice I put 3 bowls of crunchy stuff out here for them. And I put a little bit of tuna fish broth in the wet food for extra flavor. But this dry food is actually pretty good stuff. It's Meow Mix Flavor Burst. They'll like it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And they get the vitamins in the wet food. I mean, what are you going to do, man? It's only so much. And right now, Like I said, I always wear my power zapper. See that? It's bright. The light's too bright on it. Yeah. That's the power zapper right there. Right there, the power zapper. You can barely read it. But let's see if we do this. Here we go. Power zapper, 6-pack. I got the handhelds. I just put them under my arms. I put this on 30,000 hertz, and I just stick this in my upper pocket on my t-shirt. A lot of times that's the way I use it. I mean, it's doing something. I got pretty damn good energy. I know. The more I'm using this, the more energy I have. So I sometimes, no matter what, I'll grab it. Even if I don't have the waist belt on or not, I'll just grab the device and use it. I swear to God, all these complicated devices, they work faster and better. But even the simple stuff that's dirt cheap like that thing, I think it's got the same effect as some of the most expensive stuff out there, as long as you use it a real lot. So, and Paws just ran away. But anyway, he was just at it. I gotta take a look at these heaters. I'll probably wait a couple weeks or something, because it's not gonna be that damn cold for a while. Maybe not. I don't know. Take a look at it tonight. So anyway, no news is good news. That's sometimes the word. And yeah, these guys in here, it's freaking amazing. You know what it is? If there's no wind, you can barely see the flag. It's barely blowing. And actually, where I'm at, under the carport, I don't feel anything. So that flag blows a little bit even when there's no wind, because it's 26.5 feet up. And I'm debating if I want to take this thing down to Varus, to the party, if I want to drive this down there or not. I might drive that down there. Should be all right. I mean, the clutch is a little worn out and shit, and springs are sagging in the back, but it should be okay. Probably will drive this down there. It's got the Dixie horns on it. I moved the meow meow trays over to there, so I'll be back in a couple hours anyway. So, Ray Poo Poo, they like that stuff. I put the tuna fish broth in there, right? You like that? Yeah, I gotta take a look at the price of these heaters. I don't know if I'm gonna order them in a couple weeks, or maybe I'll get them right now, but I should get 2 more. And you can see, maybe I'll see how much current they draw. They don't draw too much current, so you got to plug in down there. So I'll put 1 more right here, probably, maybe not underneath it like it's supposed to be, but up like this, so that I'll block the wind that way, and then it'll radiate heat on this. And this one, I'll put 1 over here and put that towel on top of it. And this way, and the feather, she goes inside, This way we got plenty of heat for the meow meows outside. It'll be fine. And Tubby the possum still comes by, but I chase him away because he freaking tries to eat all the cat food. That Tubby the possum would eat a whole case of cat food. I mean, a whole case, 32 cans in a day. I ain't feeding that thing. I'll tell you that right now. No way. It's ridiculous. You can go eat plants or whatever the hell she eats. Ain't eating all my cat food. I'll tell you that right now. My cats would starve to death just feeding that guy. Tubby the possum. He's a big fat possum, man. It's like huge. I call him Tubby. I don't even think he can jump from here to there, so that's why I moved the bench a little further away. So far, I noticed he hasn't gotten to the cat food over here. But he still kind of comes around. I chase him away. Because he's looking for a piece of something over here. He drinks the water or some shit. And he knocks the water over, and and the cats don't have water. And I'm like, so get the hell out of here, possum. Go find your own damn freaking water, man. Anyway. It's like you're thinking, oh, that's cruel. Well, you know what? What do you think's in that cat food? Those are other animals that they're eating, right? What do you want from me? Actually, what's in it? That's even what's in the dry stuff. That's the reality of the situation, you know. I'm taking care of the cats. That's all I'm doing, man. Right, boobies. Yeah, my Christmas lights are off, so yeah, they go off about 1:30. Right now it's, what the hell time is it? It's almost 2:30, so that's late enough. Right, poops? This guy got real friendly with me, man. Paws is pretty friendly now, too, as long as I rub the back of his neck. He's still kind of jumpy. That's why he ran away before I got out here. But put 3 bowls out here for you guys, so you guys got plenty of meow meow food. Boots was here, too. So, there we go. Flag's blowing in her breeze again. I just can't wait to get that pole up, man. I'm freaking get that damn thing done with so I can go on to some other projects. Right, fellas? Good guys, man. 2 brothers here.